Hi Libra, and welcome to your timeless relationship profile reading. This is the Dream Medium. Welcome to my channel. In this reading, we're going to talk about what happened in the past, what's happening presently, and what will happen in the future between you and your love interest. Before we get started, I just want to apologize for the lighting. I know it looks a little bit different. Unfortunately, my ring light is out, and due to the pandemic, it's going to take quite some time for it to arrive, but we will be patient. Just try to bear with me, please. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. Past, present, and future reading for Libra and their love interests. What happens in the past, what's happening presently, what will happen in the future between Libra and their love interests. Past, present, and future reading for Libra and their love interest. Past, present, and future reading for Libra and their love interest. Past, present, and future reading for Libra and their love interest. All right, so this is your past. You have the World, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Page of Swords. This is your present. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Hermit. And then I'm just going to take your future spread here, put it over to the side, and we will talk about what will happen in the future once we're done with your past and your present. So starting with your past, like I said, you have the World card, Ace of Cups, Page of Swords. And starting with the World card here, what I'm hearing is that there was a major decision that either you and your partner were to make in the past. Okay, so let's see, clarify the World. You have the Four of Cups. You have, let's see, Five of Pentacles. One more clarity. You have the Empress. Ooh. All right, let's see. So in clarity of the World card, you do have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups does represent rejection. So there was an offer made in the past that was rejected either by you or your person of interest. It seems like there was a breakup. Let me look more into this. Clarify the Strength. Yeah, there was a breakup here. That's what my intuition is telling me. It seems like this this World card here is the energy of the partner who was broken up with. It's like if this was you, let's just say for ease, let's just say this is my Libra here. So for my Libra, let's just say that you were the one where your person left you, and you were having a very hard time moving on. Although you knew that you had a new beginning awaiting, I do feel like your heart was still calling out for this person. But the thing is, your person was already getting satisfaction elsewhere. That's why they were rejecting your cup or your love offer. In clarity of the World, you do have the Five of Pentacles that came out. There was definitely a separation, definitely, because the Five of Pentacles is telling me that this is a couple who have been together. Sometimes the Five of Pentacles can even mean that this is like a marriage. It doesn't have to be, but this is a couple who are really going through a hardship. But the Five of Pentacles is saying this hardship is just temporary. If the two of them can stay together and overcome this hardship, they will experience the abundance that is definitely in this connection. So it's saying don't allow, a temporary problem in a connection to make you disloyal towards your partner. And unfortunately, I do feel like the breakup was due to a partner no longer seeing the abundance or the value of a connection due to a temporary problem. Okay, so here you are Libra, you're the Empress and you're also the Strength, because the Empress is you. I do feel like this is definitely your partner that left you. But the thing is, you played a major role in your partner's life. And the fact that they just walked away as if you don't matter, they will be reminded that you do matter and that you do play a major role in their life, because you are their Empress, as in you have helped them greatly, whether that is you helping them emotionally, nurturing them, or even you helping them financially. Whatever it is, you brought a lot of stability to your person's life. And so the fact that they were disloyal and unwilling to stay with you, the Strength card is saying that you will be able to endure this situation. But unfortunately, I feel like for them, they're going to have an unpleasant reminder of how important you really are to them. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Interesting. So the Ace of Cups, I see this as like a divine grant, like a divine opportunity given to you and your person. Now the question is, will it be taken? Will you or your person accept this divine offer for the two of you to give this a second try? In clarity of the Ace of Cups, you do have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is telling me that no, your person rejected this opportunity, this divine opportunity for the two of you to work things out and give this a second chance. They were holding on to a lot of things that happened in the past between the two of you, and they were unable to forgive and move forward, which is probably why they left you behind. Okay, because they were not expressing their grievances, really. I feel like this person was really unhappy due to some things that happened, or maybe you did something to them, or maybe the two of you just, couldn't come to an agreement. But whatever it is, the Ace of Cups is telling me that it's a situation that could have been resolved. But because your person was very stuck in their way and they felt like things had to go their way, and when it didn't, they left. In clarity of that Ace of Cups, you do have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a person who feels stuck, okay? They have no sense of direction. They're not sure what decisions to make. And I really feel like it's you, because in this situation, you are definitely the more loyal partner. I mean, you have your partner here that left you, and you still had the strength to see them walk away, but also be hopeful that they would come back and that the two of you will be able to work things out. And so because your partner was not meeting you halfway, like I don't see your partner really putting in the effort as well to stay in this connection or to make this connection work out. It put you in a situation where you felt isolated. You felt like you were in this all by yourself. Like you were the only one who was working on this situation. So next you have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords represents a person who, I always say, this is my person who's having a hard time moving on. They're still curious or concerned about something from their past, which is making it hard for them to completely move forward. In clarity of the Page of Swords, you do have the King of Swords. So that's you with the Page of Swords. You having a hard time giving up on this connection. Especially because you really wanted the two of you to work things out, but your person was unwilling to do that. And so this is your person here with the King of Swords. They were very defensive towards you. They were just unwilling to tolerate you. And I'm not saying that it's your fault. I'm actually saying that your person is just not loyal, okay? They easily gave up on you. And I actually feel like your person doesn't deserve you, because the amount of loyalty that you have is just beyond me. I mean, through it all, you were still wanting to give this a second try. And here's your person throwing a tantrum because they didn't get their way in the past and they were still holding a grudge against you. So the King of Swords is someone who's very cutting, very mean, very cold and distant. And I feel like the reason why your person was like this is because they had some grievances towards you that they never expressed. Okay, so you have the Page of Pentacles here. I do feel like the Page of Pentacles is a new person. Okay, so in the past, or perhaps in the recent past, you do have a new person that is wanting to give you an offer, but I feel like you're not acknowledging it because you're still kind of stuck on this situation. You're still having a hard time moving on. But this Page of Pentacles has really been a good friend to you. I feel like this Page of Pentacles has been keeping you company. I feel like this Page of Pentacles is also very attractive. They have a very soft beauty, if that makes sense. Like, they're just really pretty. Whether they are a male or a female, they just have a really, I know it's kind of weird using the word pretty to describe a male, but like their features are just very soft and beautiful. That's what I would describe them as. So let's look at the present and see what's going on presently between you and your person, Libra. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Hermit. So the Ten of Pentacles, something here has a lot of potential because this is 10 Pentacles. My goodness. I feel like this is you and this Page of Pentacles that have a lot of potential to make this a relationship. Let's see. Four of Swords. Yeah, there's some jealousy. There's some jealousy that's going on here. Ooh, yeah. So it seems like they were so stuck in their ways. Your person, Libra, was so stuck in their way. They left thinking that was the right thing to do. And then look at this new person being the Page of Pentacles, taking, they're making an opportunity to be with you now that you're single. And I do feel like the bond between you and this Page of Pentacles individual is growing. And that's why the Ten of Pentacles is saying the two of you and this new person or this other person have a lot of potential to make this abundant. As a matter of fact, the Ten of Pentacles represents something that can be long term. This is most likely the person that you can settle down with and have a family with. And I'm also getting a little bit of jealousy because it seems like it took another person getting your attention to make your person see your worth and to see the value of this connection. In clarity of the Ten of Pentacles, you do have the Four of Swords. So your person has been heavily in their mind. But I feel like it's all anger that they have towards you. I don't know. It's like this person blames you for a lot. And I hope they're not one of those individuals that can never take accountability for their actions and project their insecurities onto others. I feel like that's the kind of person that they are because I said that way too quickly. It's like that's exactly what they are. But with the Four of Swords here, they're angry and they're jealous, okay? They're not willing to take accountability. I mean, they were the one who left, but it's making them very angry, seeing you grow a very beautiful connection with someone else. So here you are with the Hangman. No, this is not you. I'm sorry. The Hangman is the energy of your person that left you, Libra. The Hangman is someone who is at a standstill. They're not taking any actions, and it's because instead of them taking accountability for the way that they left you and being mature enough to talk to you about it and work through things, they didn't. They chose not to. And so it's like they're angry at you for growing a connection with someone else, but they're not doing anything to get you back. So that's interesting, very, very interesting. But there's a lot of anger and jealousy that they have towards you. Next, you have the Two of Swords. So this is an individual who's trying to make a decision, but they feel like they lack clarity on something, and that's why they're kind of torn between two things. In clarity of the Two of Swords, you have the Three of Wands. So this is you. I do really feel like the Two of Swords is you, because deep down, although you are stepping into a new beginning with this Page of Pentacles, deep down in your heart, it hurts you having to, excuse me, it hurts you having to turn your back on this connection with your person because you were so passionate to make things work. Okay, it hurts you having to be this Three of Wands, but you're having to do this because they're not willing to work with you on this connection. Deep down, you feel like this is your soulmate, which is why turning away from them and not working on this connection really, really hurts you. I mean, the Lovers came out. You feel like this is your person. Let's pull out one more card. You do have the Knight of Cups. Let's see who is this Knight of Cups. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. King of Pentacles. King of Wands. You are dealing with two people. You are the Knight of Cups. I do see you trying to give an offer to one of them. But I feel like you want to give this a second try with your person so badly that you're willing to be this knight. You know, it's not a good thing to be in a knight energy, because knights are like, they're very passionate, yes, especially if they want someone, but they are not, they don't really have logic, where I feel like you're only following your emotions, and you're not being logical to think about what you're putting yourself through. It's almost like you're willing to be a little bit too vulnerable and risk your heart by going back to the same person that walked away from you, because you want to give this a second try so badly. And that's why you're coming out as a knight, because it's saying you're not being reasonable. You're dealing with two people here, and they're both kings, but one of them is the King of Pentacles, the other one is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very bratty. I'm sorry, but that's the word that I'm getting. Very bratty, gets really upset when he doesn't get what he wants. These cards are not gender specific. I'm just saying he because it's a king. But the King of Wands is an individual who is very anxious to see if they will get the outcome that they want with you, but they're not willing to put in the action. So your person is expecting you to come to them. That's been the dynamic of this connection. You having to do all the work as they throw a fit and throw tantrums, and you coming in to give them what they want. That's why your person is this King of Wands, not taking actions, but very much still obsessing over the situation with you. They know deep down that they want to be with you, but there's something here. I feel like they're upset because they didn't get their way. Like something happened in the past where they didn't get their way. You were refusing to do something that they wanted you to do, and perhaps to hurt you back, or to teach you a lesson, they ended up leaving. Which is why now that they see that someone new is in your life, they're angry at you. Instead of simply apologizing and trying to right their wrongs, they're jealous. They're still curious about you. This person could be keeping tabs on you as well to see who you're going to choose. But they're not making any effort to get you to choose them. And you have a King of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles is the same King of Pentacles, the other person that is far more stable. The King of Pentacles and King of Wands don't even compare. This is an individual who's very defensive. The King of Pentacles is very mature, very stable. I always say when the King of Pentacles gives you an offer, when he gives you a pentacle, he is certain that it is you that he wants to be with. He's not going to lose your trust. He's not going to give this pentacle to any other person because he's focused on you 100%. So there's far more stability that you can have with this King of Pentacles than the King of Wands. Next, you have the Hermit. In clarity of the Hermit, the Magician came out. Let's see. King of Cups. So the Hermit is an individual who is isolating themselves. They're not expressing how they feel. Your person is not communicating with you. I feel like this person is kind of trying to like ghost you, but they're only doing that to get a reaction out of you. Understand that, please. In clarity of the Hermit, you do have the Magician and the King of Cups. All right, so this is all the energy of the person who initially, or in the past, the person who left you, Libra. They are the Hermit here. There's like this psychological trick or test that they're doing to you, where the more they ignore you and ghost you and disappear, they know that will trigger you to be even more determined to get them back, to be with them. You see how twisted that is? And that's why I said with the King of Wands, they know what's going on. They're watching you to see if you're going to go towards them or if you're going to choose this King of Pentacles. In clarity of the Hermit, you have the Magician. This is all their energy. The Magician is typically seen as a trickster. He's working behind the scenes to get his way, but without really putting in effort, without doing the work. He knows he can still get his way with you by doing that manipulative psychological, test on you. And then you have the King of Cups here. So deception is the word that I'm seeing with the King of Cups, because your person, I feel like the only reason why they're pretending to be the King of Cups, they're pretending to be to act like someone who has an offer for you, is because they know that you're dealing with the King of Pentacles. Okay, and they know very well that they cannot compare to this King of Pentacles. They know it. But to trick you, they want to kind of give you a little offer too. But look, I always say the biggest difference between a pentacle and a cup. When a person offers you a cup, yes, the cup looks golden and shiny, but you don't know what's inside of this cup. It could be an empty cup. Something could be in the cup, but it's not guaranteed. It could be a cup filled with heartbreak, broken promises, false hope, whereas a pentacle is more guaranteed. You can actually see that it's a pentacle. Pentacles are the most valuable things in tarot. Pentacles represents abundance, right? So just be very careful, because this is all their energy here. It's like they're not willing to really get in their power and give you something stable, which is why I feel like they're going to be trying to make it seem as if they do have something for you. All right, let's pull out more. Let's see, clarify the King of Cups, Ten of Cups. Ooh, what is this? Three of Cups. So what are they going to be offering you that they won't be able to really give you, okay? Because I just feel like this person is really good at charming you and telling you what you want to hear. The Ten of Cups, they know that this is what you want with them. You want this happily ever after. You want to settle down, marriage, raising your children. You want this future with them, okay? And they're going to make it seem as if you can have it with them. Once again, because they know that you're dealing with a King of Pentacles that has far more to offer you. But look at this, Three of Cups, a third party situation that they're going to put you in. All right. So, just be careful, because I even feel like right now, presently, this person is not single. Well, I don't want to say that they're not single, but I do feel like they're doing some things behind the scene with another person or other people. All right. But it's going to be hidden because they're acting like it's you that they have this cup for. And one thing that I also always say is that with the King of Cups, when a King of Cups gives you an offer, understand that they could be giving that same offer to other people as well. I always say that, like, even through my other readings, that's one big difference between a King of Pentacles and a King of Cups, is that when a King of Pentacles gives you an offer, he's not giving that offer to anybody else. So we will be revealing what will happen in the future between you and your person. We'll reveal that in the extended reading. The extended reading is $4.99 and it could be viewed on my website. The link to my website is in the description box. You're also welcome to book a private reading with me. I have private readings of all prices, so if you're interested, please click that link in the description box and it'll take you to my website where you can either view the extended for $4.99 or book a private reading with me. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please be safe out there and you have a great day.